There is an appetite for people wanting to be based in different countries for a set period of time of their career. We have to put some stages and steps in to be able to find them and to be able to process the right candidates through. As a business, if you're open to that, that's only going to prolong and benefit your projects longer term. We don't want to be in a position where we're hiring the wrong people because we're trying to push timescales quicker. We need to hire the right people to make that work longer term.
A lot of the CVs that came through to us would have either had very strong engineering background or quality background from a manufacturing perspective, which wasn't quite what we were looking for. We were looking for somebody with both engineering experience and delivering quality at a site level or at an operational level. Somebody with that special mix of skills. We knew we had a bit of a challenge on our hands to try and find the right person, and thankfully Moayad's CV came to us through Renacey. Renacey engaged with our HR department. That was one of the first CVs that we received. Myself and my colleague read it and we thought, okay, we're going to have to move quick on this one because he's not going to hang around. We need to move quickly to make sure that we get him.
When I have received my papers, I have met one of the organizations that can help me to do this kind of processing called Renacey. They have helped me to improve my resume and also practicing me on the how to do the interviews and also the presentations. I did few interviews with different companies, have received positive feedbacks for 3 companies also, but I prefer Farrans because I felt that Farrans is the best choice for me. Like I will be working as a family with them.
I want everyone to feel like that when they join us and that onboarding process is right for everyone. We're partnering with a couple of companies to work with bringing refugees into the UK and also what we call displaced talent that have got a fast track visa or pathway that the government have opened up, maybe that have worked here pre-Brexit, pre-COVID, have had to return home. So we were able to bring them back into the UK and working on our active live projects, completing induction and training programmes for them and their families to be Farrans employees. And obviously the refugees' sensitivity with regards to how they've sadly found themselves in that pathway to us, but that there is a long-term permanent opportunity within our business.
Moayad came to us at a time that we really needed him. We had a strategy in place, but we just needed bodies to make it happen. And the story of how Moayad came to the UK, knowing that, we had a real challenge in finding a job. He's so well qualified and he's got such brilliant experience. His CV landed, we got him on board, thankfully, and he's been put to work. He's been so busy ever since. And some might look at that situation and say, well, how did he end up in the UK with no job, and why has he not been snapped up before? And I think the process of coming to the UK as an asylum seeker and the process of becoming a refugee is very difficult, and it's not one that you or I might have an understanding of because it's so remote as well. We don't know how to approach it and how to be sensitive to it.
When I have joined Farrans, I have received many induction courses that really helped me to figure out how the process is in Farrans, and also Brian and Emma were really helpful people and friendly people. They are sharing their experience with me, guiding me for every step that I'm working with. And also, I have found Farrans are using really good IT platforms that any employee can use them to optimize his performance.
We need to attract further and wider pools of talent to be able to facilitate the projects and the growth that we need. Civils and construction, it touches everything that we do and how we live. The only way to sustain continuing that is to come up with other ideas, other solutions, and I think it's healthy to have a variety and a mix of people, not only on a site but in a business as well as the wider team.
It's great to have somebody in the team that's really demonstrating to the rest of the company how we should be approaching quality, and Moayad certainly does that. He knows what needs to be done to get project delivered to a high standard, and he just gets on with it.